Hello everyone, welcome to Pedder Project. Today we're going to talk about language policy and planning. So what will we do in this particular video? So there will be a sequence for the discussion. First we're going to talk about introduction of language policy. That means what is policy and what is planning. Number 2 will be language policy in Bangladesh. Number 3, historical background of language policy in Bangladesh. Number 4 is language policies. And our final discussion will be challenges and future prospects of language policy and planning. First, what is language policy and planning means? Language policy and planning refers to the deliberate efforts made by the governments, institutions, and committees to regulate and manage the use of language within a particular context. It involves decisions, strategies, and actions aimed to addressing language-related issues such as language choice, language maintenance, language shift, language education, and language rights. In addition, language policy and planning can occur at various levels, including national, regional, and local, and can cover a wide range of linguistic domains such as education, administrations, media, public services. The primary goals of language policy and planning can vary depending on the context and the needs of the community or society involved. So, we will be explaining some common objectives. So here the keywords for each aspects of the language policy and planning. Number 1 is language preservations and maintains. So this language preservation and maintains actually focuses on the safeguarding endangered or minority languages from language shift or extinction. Efforts may include language revitalization programs, support for bilingual educations, or promoting the use of indigenous language in official context. Number 2 is language promotion and standardizations. In some cases, language policy aims to establish or strengthen a particular language as a national or official language. It may involve depending language standards, promoting linguistic norms, and creating language planning agencies or institutions. Number 3, language access and equity. Language policy and planning can also address issues of language access and equity, ensuring that individuals have equal opportunities and rights regardless of their linguistic background. This may involve providing language services, translations, interpretations, and promoting multilingualism in public services. Number 4, language planning in education. Language policies often play a crucial role in determining language in education policies, such as the choice of languages used as mediums of instruction in schools, decisions regarding the teaching of the second and foreign languages, and the integration of the language and literary skills are also part of language planning in education. And finally, language in the public domain. Language policy and planning can impact the use of language in public spaces. For example, signage, public announcements, and official documents. Decisions regarding the use of multiple languages, language rights, and language diversity in the public domain fall under this domain. So all in all, language policy and planning is a complex and interdisciplinary field that involves linguistic, sociological, political, cultural, and educational considerations. It requires a thorough understanding of the socio-linguistic context and the needs and aspirations of language communities. Effective language policy and planning aim to promote linguistic diversity, ensure language rights, and foster inclusive and sustainable language practices within a society. In the screen, you can maybe see some keywords. So under the heading point, you got some keywords. I think these keywords will help you to understand better the keywords and aspect of the language policy and planning. For explaining the term language policy and planning, I took an example, particularly in the context of Bangladesh. So in Bangladesh, language is not only means of communication, but also a crucial component of identity, culture, and nationhood. In the diverse linguistic landscape of Bangladesh, language policy and planning play a vital role in promoting linguistic diversity while forging a national identity. So in this video, we aim to explore the historical context, current language policies, and future prospects of language planning in Bangladesh. What is the historical background of language policy in Bangladesh? Bangladesh linguistic landscape is rich and varied, with Bengali being the official language and mother tongue of the majority. The language movement of 1952, which sought or recognition of Bengali as a state language, played a pivotal role in shaping the language policies of the country. It was a momentous struggle that ultimately led to the recognition of Bengali as an official language and sowed the seeds for the language planning. The current language policies and plannings in Bangladesh. So in Bangladesh, the policies and planning are segmented in several parts. Number one is official language. Bengali, also known as Bangla, is recognized as the sole official language of Bangladesh. This recognition ensures that Bengali is used in government and administrative functions, including education, judiciary, and official communication. Number two is language and education. The government of Bangladesh promotes the use of Bengali as the medium of instruction in educational institutions. This policy aims to ensure access to quality education for all citizens while nurturing linguistic and cultural identities. Number three is regional languages. Apart from the Bengali, Bangladesh recognizes several regional languages, including Chakma, Marma, Shawtal, and many others. Efforts are made to preserve and promote these languages through education, cultural programs, and literary initiatives. Number three is minority languages. Bangladesh is home to various ethnic and religious minority communities, each with its own distinct language. The government recognizes the significance of these languages and endeavors to protect and promote them, allowing minorities to preserve their cultural heritage. Number 5. Language planning institutions. The International Mother Tongue Institute was established in 2010 to facilitate language planning, research and development. The International Mother Tongue Institute toward promoting linguistics diversity, preserving endangered languages, and developing language policies to address the needs of various communities. Challenges and future prospects of language policy and planning in Bangladesh. While Bangladesh has made commendable progress in language policy and planning, several challenges persist. Number one is language endangerment. Some minority and indigenous languages face the risk of endangerment due to various socio-economic factors. Efforts should be made to document, revitalize, and preserve these languages to safeguard cultural diversity. Number two is access to education. Ensuring equal access to education in the mother tongue remains a challenge. Promoting multilingual education where possible can enhance learning outcomes and empower linguistic communities. Language in the digital age. As technology advances, promoting the use of Bangla and other regional languages in digital platforms, software, and content creation becomes essential. This can facilitate access to information and services for a wider range of language speakers. Number 4 is language awareness and inclusion. Raising awareness about the importance of linguistic diversity and inclusion is crucial. Initiatives such as language festivals, cultural events, and community-based programs can foster appreciation for all languages spoken within Bangladesh's borders. So, at the end of this article, we will say that language policy and planning in Bangladesh are integral to preserving linguistic diversity and fostering a strong national identity. The recognition of Bengali as the official language, along with the efforts to protect and promote regional and minority languages, demonstrates the commitment to inclusive development. While challenges exist, with continued focus on language planning, education and technological advancement, Bangladesh can pave the way for the linguistically vibrant and harmonious society where every language finds its rightful place. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, you can subscribe this channel and you can share it to your friends. And for the further information, you can visit our website www.pedaproject.com.